Tottenham have bolstered their medical staff amid their crippling crisis. Liam Horgan, who worked with boss Thomas Frank at Brentford, has been appointed as the club's first-team rehabilitation physiotherapist. Sign up for the football newsletter. Thank you. Tottenham boss Thomas Frank has bolstered his medical staff amid a crippling injury crisis. Tottenham currently have 11 first-team players crocked, with many out for the long term. Spurs currently have 11 first-team players crocked, with many out for the long term. A whopping 9 of those injuries were sustained in January alone, leading to boss Frank to claim that it feels like the club is cursed. Horgan arrives following a year and a half at Crystal Palace, and his role will focus on injured players and helping them towards full fitness. He becomes the 9th member of Frank's backroom staff to have previously worked at Brentford, where he was first-team physio between 2019 and 2024. Read more on football. Assistant coach Justin Cochrane, set-piece coach Andreas Jorgsen, head of medical Nick Stubbings, head of performance Chris Haslam are among those to have worked with Frank at the Bees. Frank is hopeful that key defender Mickey van de Ven will be back available for Saturday's trip to Manchester United after suffering what the Danish tactician described as a minor injury. But the likes of James Maddison, knee, Mohamed Kudus, hamstring, Lucas Bergvall, ankle, and Rodrigo Bentancur, hamstring, are still months away from returning to action. DJ Spence, calf, Kevin Danso, toe, Rickarlison, hamstring, Pedro Porro, hamstring, Ben Davies, ankle, and Dejan Kulusevski, knee, are also sidelined. Most read in football. Best free bets and betting sign-up offers. This comes at a time that sees Tottenham competing in 2 different fronts. Spurs have found themselves at risk of getting embroiled in a relegation scrap as they are currently 14th in the Premier League table with only 9 points separating them from the drop zone. The North Londoners, though, have enjoyed completely different fortunes in the Champions League, where they finished 4th in the league phase and are through to the last 16. Tottenham injuries. Here's all the players currently on Tottenham's injury list. Mickey van de Ven, knock. James Maddison, knee. Mohamed Kudus, hamstring. Lucas Bergvall, ankle. Rodrigo Bentancur, hamstring. DJ Spence, calf. Kevin Danso, toe. Rickarlison, hamstring. Pedro Porro, hamstring. Ben Davies, ankle. Dejan Kulusevski, knee. Comments.